Oh, What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Dead Funny Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Joined today is my co-host, James, Canter, and JoJo. That's right. The boys are back in town. So cool thing happened for me. When I first got my PlayStation, my PS5, I should say, wasn't really options to do anything else besides just what I could grab. Thank you, scalpers, you fucking dicks. So I took the one that I had available to me. I had been actively trying for a solid 2 weeks, passively trying for about a month to get a PS5 before any Final Fantasy content came out. And it took a while. Finally got one. And I got the disc one. I didn't want the disc one. I wanted digital, but once again, had to take what was available. I also wanted a black PlayStation 5, and I had to settle for the white one. I don't like white consoles. They get dirty, they get dusty. I don't like white consoles. Anyways, so when I got it, I was looking for a black case, and at the time, it was so new that basically all the accessories that people were making for it were like stupid fucking expensive. Like one of the solid black cases I found that was just solid black, no designs on it, no nothing, right? Was like fucking $75. I was like, I'm not paying $75 for a fucking case. Like, get the fuck out of here, right? So Prime Day came up, spent way more money than I should have. It is what it is. But I saw a PlayStation 5 case, and I ordered it because it was black, and it had all these like cool designs and stuff on it. And I was like, all right, cool. So that's going to be like some decal that comes in, and you know, it just be what it is. It was not. Not only was it not a decal, this shit is etched in. So let me see if I can pull it around here. Whoops, I guess. Getting a little shaky on you. Check this motherfucker out. For $30. $30. Not even solid black. It's etched in. Like, it's fucking badass, dude. Looks nice. I was like, let's go, dude. And then went out and bought me a brand new black controller to go with it. Let's go, dude. So excited about that. It's gorgeous, dude. Love it. Love it. Love it. But yeah. So that was cool and exciting for me on Prime. A nice little find that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good, dude. They had it next to a picture of Batman. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. It doesn't have the bat symbol on it at all, so sure. All right.
It's just aesthetically the one that Batman would buy.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. They're telling me what Batman.
Style.
Okay, gotcha. That's the one Batman would buy. All right. There we go. There we go. Well, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Got me some new stuff, which hopefully will make my setup a lot better. I apologize for my webcam right now. I am in a very small box right now, so my webcam is all fucked up looking. But hey, it'll be better by the next time we go to record.
I also splurged on Prime Day and bought 2 Fire Sticks. So
you bought 2?
Yeah, I only need 1, but I was 2 for 1. So you know, hey,
I bought 1 as well.
Hey, look, I mean, just keeping just in case. I mean, I might buy. I only have 1 TV, right? I got 1 TV I use for my side monitor, and then 1 TV in my living room, and both of them are stupid, right? So I need a Fire Stick to make it a smart TV. And plus, I'm getting rid of my cable and all that bullshit, so I can just use internet or whatever. And I got a crazy good deal on that. I could talk about that later. No, I'll jailbreak the Fire Sticks and just have everything on there, just like just like normal. So, but like I said, I only need 1. But hey, I bought 2 just because it was half price, so why not?
Yeah. Fair enough, have backup. I actually bought a Fire Stick as well because when we were moving, I usually use my Fire Stick basically just exists for my daughter at this point. But I bought my Fire Stick and I had it in the TV. When I was taking the TV off, I forgot the Fire Stick was in. And obviously that's plugged into the fucking wall. Mm-hmm. So the HDMI is bent. It works. But like every once in a while, it's like the Fire Stick just randomly resets by itself. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, it's like, fuck it. It's $24. Just fucking get it.
Exactly. Yep. Get the 4K, baby.
Yep. I got the 4K, and then I also got. This will be my first time not sleeping in the same room as my child, so I have bought a video monitor just in case I need it. So I got that on the way as well. Super good deals. $250 baby monitor, $69.
Yep.
It's fucking lit, dude. So
dude, Prime Day is so awesome.
Prime Day is amazing.
Dude, Black Friday.
Amazing. Yeah. Who cares? Prime Day.
And they ship it? Come on.
Yeah, I ain't even got to get my ass out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and go stand in line.
Hell no.
Fuck yeah. Let's go, dude.
You guys
Let's go.
get shanked over a 50-inch TV.
Exactly, dude. Save $40 on my desk, thank you, Prime Day. I saved like $100 on my lights, thank you, Prime Day. $60
The
on my
jeans
webcam.
were on sale, so now I don't have to live like this.
Hey, people are paying big money for clothes like that.
Well, it's got holes. Point is through holes.
I don't know what you got going on there, JoJo, but we are in a
God
standstill.
damn it.
All I see is this big ass hole right now. It couldn't have frozen any better.
Yep. There you go.
You
That was perfect. That was perfect. But yeah. Oh man. And then it hit me in the teeth real quick. Not that, it's fucking any kind of problem, but I had a statue pre-ordered for June and a statue pre-ordered for July that did not release. They both got pushed back to August, which isn't that big a deal. But I had 2 statues already coming out in August, so now I'm getting hit with 4 statues all at the same time. To be fair, when the statues don't come out, I just put the money back in my Square Enix savings account, is literally what I named it, and so that way the money for the statue is still there. So it's not like I'm paying a shitload out of anywhere; it's still there. But I mean, it was like once you actually, I always talk about how like expensive the figures are. I guess I didn't really realize it until I had 4 coming out at the same time.
Yeah, until all 4 about to hit at the same time.
Yeah, because then I got asked like, well, how much is that going to be? And I was like, $800 on 4 figures. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot right there. So yeah, wow. I was like, okay, well, there you go. But after this, I have 2 figures in October, and I don't have anything else until December 2023. So nice little break in between.
Sounds like
I purchased a $9 Taskmaster Funko Pop.
There you go. I didn't even know they
You
had
know what?
Taskmaster. I didn't even see
You know what?
Taskmaster.
I
It
love
was on
spending-
sale on Prime Day.
Yeah,
Like
one of my buddies was like, "Hey, did you get any Funkos?" And I was like, "Fuck!" Forgot
Yeah.
all about Funkos, man.
Damn, I didn't
It
even
was,
think.
just, it was cheap enough that I was like, I don't know, Funkos kind of don't look great.
Yeah,
but
like
this
$10 Funkos.
Taskmaster has enough of its own face going on that you can tell it's him.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it until they brought it up at work today. And I was like, "Shit, man."
Yeah, I got really lucky. So, the channel doesn't know this because we were fucking hit with a damn fucking copyright strike and we weren't able to release it. But me and Kelsey were doing a Cowboy Bebop fucking DFU, and Bandai said no. So we had to scrap that. The first episode had the theme song and some pictures in it, and they physically would not let us upload it. It said if you upload, we'll get a black strike, blah, 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 blah. Which is by far the harshest messaging we've gotten since we've been a channel. I'm sure it's the messaging Tony sees probably every other day on Darkstar. But for us, it was like, holy shit, this is like for real, right? So I was like, all right, well, if they're not okay with episode 1, which the most copyright material that was in it was the theme song, they are not going to be okay with the following 3 episodes. Because I'm pretty sure the 4th episode is me and Kelsey watching the entire second half of the last episode, so she can see the entire badass fight that goes on. So I was like, we got to scrap all those episodes. So when I was getting back into that, it really reminded me how much, like, when I grew up, that was like my fucking favorite anime of all time. I really loved that anime. Fucking, if you think about it, Spike was like my first favorite anime fucking character. Him and Cloud fit so fucking close together with like their mood and attitudes and shit, so it makes fucking sense. But I was like, man, dude, I wonder if there's like any collectibles, and like most collectibles really don't look that good for Cowboy Bebop, but the pops actually don't look that bad. Spike is $300. I was like, God damn. And I was like, well,
limited release or
yeah, that's what it was. And it was actually, James, only at Toys R Us. So there's also that as well.
Yeah, we could have stole that a long time ago.
Pops were not when we was working there, buddy. That was not a thing yet. And that was the funniest part too. I got a friend that used to work at Funko, and James knows who I'm talking about. And he would tell me, I knew Toys R Us was going out of business before they actually publicly said they were, because he was like, bro, I've got like 40 pallets of Pops that were supposed to be going to Toys R Us that have been stopped shipping due to the fact that they're not paying their bills, and so we're just not sending them their orders. I was like, what? Like, he worked at Funko like headquarters. Like, he was one of the fucking foremen. He knew shit that was going down. I was like, damn, dude. Toys R Us got it bad right now. And it was like fucking like a month after that, they're like, oh, by the way, shut down Toys R Us, going bankrupt. GG's, everybody. Like, that's it. But yeah, no. So I was looking into that, and I was like, well, fucking Faye's got to be more expensive than Spike. Like, fucking no, she's like $50, but most of them are like $50 or higher. Out of the four, out of Faye, Jet, Ed, and Spike. So I got lucky because my brother actually has all four of them, and I was like, yoink, mine now. So I was like, let's go, dude. I don't have to pay $300 for it. I mean, I wasn't going to. I literally, it's like, nah, not worth it. Because whenever I started doing my collection, I had way too much shit going on collection-wise. I was still doing comics. I was still buying all Deadpool merch I get my fucking hands on. I was buying literally any video game that meant anything to me. If something cool came out about it, I was buying like the Legacy Edition and shit like that. And then I fucking was like, all right, and this is like midway through Dead Funny, starting around almost the time of me leaving Dark Star. Tony had asked a question to all of us, what is your favorite video game? And I couldn't answer. I was like, fuck. Because it was really close tie between Final Fantasy VII and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I was like, man, dude, like, which one of these are my fucking top fucking game? And so I decided to go back and play both of them, because it's the only way to get it. And I played Legend of Zelda first. And I was like, man, dude, I love this fucking game. Nostalgia's coming back. First time I played it, like, this game is just a fucking masterpiece. 10 out of 10, rightly deserved, like, fucking gorgeous. But then I played 7, and the emotions and the feelings and the love for the characters, I was like, bro, it's different. It's just fucking different. So I had to go with 7. So I was like, well, if 7's going to be my shit, 7's going to be my shit. So all my fucking miscellaneous funds went right over there. And that's when the statue started. So first purchase was a $380 Cloud fucking figure that I'd been wanting from Avid Children for fucking ever. So, yeah. I'm looking at them because they're all in my closet right now because I don't want them on my shelf. Yeah,
you know,
they're all right there, dude. Yeah.
Nothing behind you to show right now.
Yeah, they're all up there, dude. All
it's like
safe
you're
and sound.
stargazing, like, it was just spent this much money. They're over there in my closet. Y'all can't enjoy them, but
oh, that's the best part. People were asking me, they're like, dude, how are you going to move all your statues and make sure they're safe? I was like, bro, I kept the boxes, my guy. Like, they're going back in the boxes, dude. I was like, how expensive that collection is? I kept the fucking boxes. Come on now. I do the same shit with my computer shit, too. All my boxes I have in, like, a big-ass tote, and I just package it all up, throw it back in the tote, move it, good to go. Unpack it, good to go. But, yeah. So, yeah, Prime Day was awesome. Prime Day was awesome. Got a lot of stuff I needed to do. Yeah, man. Oh, so I need to look up the actual story as I jump into this. This is actually a story I definitely wanted to bring up with everybody here. So Ubisoft pissing people off again. Imagine that. Revoking their license for Assassin's Creed Unit. No.
So they came back around and are
they
saying
did?
That's not actually happening, kind of.
Okay.
So
kind
they're
of.
shutting down multiplayer servers for a bunch of those games. That's
Right.
real. That's happening. And there were some of those games that are single-player game that basically when they announced it, in one place they said nothing about it, in another place they implied that you wouldn't be able to play the single-player stuff in those games. But after a bunch of people were like, hey, what the fuck is that about? They were like, we'll make it work somehow. Yeah.
It's smart that people got upset about it. And at the same time, it is kind of a wake-up reality call for a lot of people, and I don't think a lot of people understand this. I was talking to somebody the other day. It's actually kind of mind-blowing to me how many people don't understand how the licensing aspect works through Steam. Almost, I feel like almost every person I end up talking to, and to be fair, a lot of them are new to computer gaming, so that's probably where the disconnect is at. But a lot of them are like, well, I bought the game, so I own it. It's like, no. You bought the game for the full game price to rent the license. The moment that distributor is like, that license is gone, the game is gone. You do not get a refund. That's not how that works. Like, every game that we buy for stupid cheap on Steam because we're fucking stupid, and then we see summer sale and winter sale, and we buy like 30 games for like $20, and we never fucking play any of them, and they just sit there in our Steam library, that could just go tomorrow. Like, if Steam was just like,
I guess
it's
on
gone.
some level that's the trade-off that I paid
True.
$8 for this $60 game or whatever, and it's like,
Yep.
I was a 12-year rental, I guess.
Yep. So the funniest thing to me about this story was, and I don't know who the guy is, but he had a fucking verified check mark, so he's important to somebody. I don't know who the guy was, but he goes, "This is why you buy physical copies." I'm like, That doesn't change anything. That literally changes nothing. Look at how games are made today. They release this unfinished, unpolished piece of shit, and then the other 95% of the game is all DLC. That licenses get stripped away, all that DLC goes too. So now you get to go back and play this piece of shit.
Needs the servers to function, and physical copy won't function either. Yeah.
Most of the time, it's not even DLC. It's like it has to patch to even start.
Yeah.
So it's
Just to fix the game. Yeah, it's not even close.
Like if you play Cyberpunk unpatched, I mean, it's a mess even if you patch it. But like unpatched, it's worthless.
Fucking terrible.
It's barely playable.
Oh man, it still cracks me up every time we talk about Cyberpunk, dude. Like I actually knew somebody who quit their job because they were going to become a full-time streamer just for Cyberpunk. And that game, shit. So I've never seen somebody go so broke for a video game in my life. Like I would love to do that for the Final Fantasy remake, but I'm not fucking stupid. I know I will make nothing more than I make now, fucking going for Final Fantasy like that. I'm not popular enough for that. So, but holy shit. I mean, anybody that watched Rooster Teeth was on there.
Content to that game.
Oh, for sure.
Like that cannot sustain a career. It's not Minecraft.
Dude, he was all about it.
So much.
Yeah, because like I said, well, he wasn't part of Rooster Teeth. He's part of Funhouse. I'm talking about Lawrence Sontag for anybody who's a Funhouse fan. But, I mean, he talked about it for fucking months leading up to him leaving. Was like, Cyberpunk, like, I'm not going to be around to play all this Minecraft stuff. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. He started up his own Twitch channel, started streaming a lot more, playing random shit, waiting for it to come out. And then fucking Cyberpunk came out. He was gone the next day. Boom, boom. Done. I'm sure that there's 1,000 other reasons why he quit, but, that's what he was saying. And it's like... Man, dude, if that's true, you bet on the wrong fucking horse, dude. That would have been like me quitting my job to fucking stream New World professionally. You know how much I'd be kicking myself in the fucking teeth right now? Good God.
At least that would have lasted 6 months.
Yeah, at least 6 months, right? Yeah. Before Amazon fucked that game up. I actually got an email the other day. It was like, we're trying to reach out to all the New World players who used to play and just trying to see, what's the reason why you left? Because your developers fucking suck. Put someone actually on the game who knows how to make a game, please. I still think New World could be one of the best MMOs out there, but they had something fucking gorgeous, but they don't have a good team on it. I mean, the joke was said all the time on our server where it was like, fucking, there's one guy that works on the game, and then the janitors are there that, fucking operate the servers at night. Other than that, that's the entire development team for New World. And I kind of believe it, honestly. So, oh well, is what it is. Another thing that you guys might be noticing that looks different. My hat. So.
I was going to bring that
up. Took the new boat out. Gorgeous. Stupid fucking fast. Love the fucking boat. Amazing. Lost my hat on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great. I was driving real fast, and I had it backwards, and the wind was catching the back tip, and I literally had a beer, so I had it over in this hand, and I had my daughter right between me, holding her because she was trying to look over the boat, and the wind was hitting her. She was all excited, and I felt it. So I immediately put the beer in this hand, held her, and then went back like this, and the moment my hand got to about right here, hat flew right off. Gone. Saw it in the water, and was like, all right, I'll just turn around, grab it. Kids you not, fucking 2 boats, one right after the other. Whoo, whoo, that hat was gone. Gone. So yeah, it now belongs to the Chain of Lakes, and if you live in the Chain of Lakes and see a Clouded Blade hat, what's up, dude? Hit me up. Let me know.
If you're ever scuba diving, have a black hat on the bottom of the chest.
Oh man,
it's got a little silver, it's a little shiny. You can find it.
So if all goes well this weekend, I have an appointment set up to get my Clouded Blade back on this one. But yeah, I literally bought this as I was on the boat. I was like, God damn it! Pull out my phone. Where's my fucking hat? Cause I love this hat, dude. It's the first time I ever had one. It was a Atlanta Falcons hat, and so it's like normal hat here. But the back is all that nice black cushion mesh, not the nasty
the trucker hat. Yeah, we've been through this. Okay, yeah.
So I immediately
it's like a sports fit kind of. I think I have one. That's not black where you can actually see it, but I have to go find it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, it now belongs to the Chain of Lakes, boys. It happened. So, but it was all good. I had a good time out on the boat. It was a lot of fun. So that thing was fucking quick, dude. It was nice. Fuck my back up though, getting out there on that tube, buddy. Ever since I had my car accident, it's like I don't know my limitations until I try it. And it would have been fine if I would have just, stuck the way that we were doing things. But then it was, every time I fucking get out there, everybody always talks the whole, oh, well, you a Texas boy. You used to riding bulls and shit. You'll be fine. And I'm like, never been flipped off of one of those. The only time I'm ever knocked off that tube is if it fucking goes upside down. And then I have no choice. I literally have no choice. It's the only time I've ever been thrown off a tube. And so many people try. Actually, my last relationship I was in, her uncle tried to do it. And that was by far the best because I was goading him big time. Like, I was pissing him off. He's like, oh, I'm about to tear this fucking lake up, knocking this kid off this inner tube, right? So he gets ready to go. Well, what he didn't know is, like, his fucking boat sits there most of the time. Like, he doesn't really use it all that often. This fucking rope had just been in this water for so long that it wasn't laying on top. It was just drifting down. So he's like waiting, and he's going to take off. So it rips me up. And I'm just sitting there fucking waiting. And fucking drives off and just keeps going. And I'm just stuck there. And he had cut the rope with the fucking propeller. So I'm just sitting there.
What the
fuck? Oh, man. But this last trip, wasn't even like anything like that. Oh, man. I had my ass thrown all over that fucking lake, dude. It was crazy. It was awesome. And then, the only way I came off was about 10 minutes in. They kept looking back at me. I'd give them the good old yeehaw. And they kept fucking going. All the fucking turns and shit. Fucking slowing down. Fucking speeding up. All that fun shit. And finally we came around this corner. And it hit, and it literally went full sideways, came back down, and then popped back up and flipped completely. I was staring at the water in midair. And the only thing that sucked is, like, I've learned being tubing so much, my grandpa used to take us tubing all the fucking time, is like whenever they go to do those swings, you always want to move your legs the opposite of the swing because the tube starts to go into the water. If it catches your leg, you're gone. That's it. Game over. You're off. So it would fucking do the swing. So I have my legs open. Body. First thing to hit my water. Testicles. Right off the bat. First thing to hit the fucking water, dude. It hurt so fucking bad. They came back, they're like, you alright? And I was like, well, might not be having any more kids, that's for fucking sure, but I think I'm gonna live.
That's an at-home vasectomy, baby.
Oh, man. I just remember being in the air, looking at the water. I was like, yep, this is it. I'm completely upside down. Bam! And that was the only thing you heard from me was like, oh! And then it was straight into the water. Straight into the water. Oh, man. That shit hurts so bad.
And tubing's so fun.
It is, dude. Oh, man. It's such a good time. Oh, I was out there with Mom. James.
Yeah.
I was so tempted to just kick her the fuck off because we're waiting. And obviously, whenever you're on one of those layback tubes, like it's a little bit back heavy. So you're laying back and your head's almost in the water while you're waiting for the tube to start going. And then it evens out. It comes up with the speed, right? So we're waiting, and they were going slow enough to where it never kicked in. So she is just bitching and complaining the entire time about how we're leaning back, and she's fucking 2'3". So her fucking legs are in the air. She's not even connected to the raft besides her ass and her hands that are holding on to the handles. And I thought so hard about sticking my leg up under her legs and just kicking her and her flopping from backwards. I was so close to doing it, but it was so funny in my head because I could picture it that I couldn't stop laughing to do it. I just couldn't stop laughing. Fuck. And then finally we caught enough speed, but I mean, she lasted like fucking 10 seconds. Like fucking we hit that first bump and she fell over on me and I kind of pushed her back onto her side, and then she didn't have a chance to fucking resituate. We came right back down on that wave and she was fucking gone. It's like, there you go.
Some people just ain't built for it, man. 2'3" ain't gonna cut it.
2'3" ain't gonna cut it, dude. No, 2'3" ain't gonna cut it.
I like the ones that you ride like on your belly, right?
That was the good ones.
Hold on, like right in the front. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
those are the best ones.
Yeah, that was the one that, like I said, my last relationship, that's the one that he had. This one was a 3-seater, and you sat in it. And there was the armrest in between that had the handle on it. So, Oh man, but yeah, no, the ones that have that one, those are the good ones because you
Those
get some
are
fucking
awesome.
air on those
Fuck
motherfuckers.
yeah,
Dude.
you can lean into them and fucking skate yourself out,
Yep.
skate yourself in.
Yep, exactly,
Yeah,
dude. Shit's so dope. Fun
yeah.
times, dude. Fun times. The only thing that's different, that's nice to kind of get used to, which you obviously still have to deal with, is like we got to go tubing in lakes. There's like 22 lakes that make up the chain of lakes. There's all these lakes you can go to. We got to go doing that in lakes. When you're in Texas, you're doing that shit in rivers with
Yeah,
fucking
you're in
gators.
rivers or the ocean. One of
With fucking gators, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, I remember being a kid.
You got tree stumps. You got fucking everything. You ain't just got water. You know, it's an obstacle course.
That's the other thing my grandpa used to try to get us the fuck off the raft. They'll throw you up on a fucking sandbar. They don't give a shit because they're all over the place. You're going down a fucking river, dude.
I've been split between like a 5-foot tree sticking out of the fucking water where they drove turning to the side of it to where the rope will fucking hit that tree and like fucking just wrap around that son of a bitch.
Yep.
And throw you off.
Oh, shit's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's different down here.
Mm-hmm. I'll never forget the first time my grandpa took me out there on the boat whenever it was dark. And he was like, "You want to see something cool?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he just turned the lights off, and all you see is just these eyes.
Yeah,
all the way down the stretch.
Everywhere, dude.
All the way down the stretch of water. Just staring at you. It's so
Gators.
many gators, dude.
It's like if you ever catch a raccoon in your trash and you kind of shine the flashlight, you got them two beady eyes, right? Same thing, but you're like shining it like over water, and it's like just everywhere.
Everywhere, just eyes.
And then they just like disappear.
Yep, they go under.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's nutty, dude. Shit's crazy.
Then talking about gar fishing and night bow fishing. Oh my god, so awesome.
Yeah, I still want to fucking hook up and do our fucking deep sea fishing trip, dude. We got.
Yeah, well, look, God has already said we're not doing that.
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
We've had 3 chances to do that, and all 3 chances some shit has come up. We almost died in one. We almost flooded in the other. So I'm just gonna safely say that it's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. That was also like 10 years ago. So.
It was a long time ago, dude. That shit was fucking...
We might have better odds now.
That shit was crazy, dude. I still remember fucking Joey bringing his fucking Mustang. I couldn't believe it. He's like, he literally stops before the puddle and goes, "Well, James made it through." I was like, James is in a lifted truck. Of course he made it through. James doesn't have to worry about this. I mean, that fucking hood went under the fucking water. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this car's not going to work, dude. You're going to get out of this puddle and this car's not going to work.
I obviously couldn't believe he made it through it either.
Yeah, he fucking made it, dude. I was like, we're going to have James come back around and fucking push you through this fucking water. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude.
Good times, man. Good times.
God damn, that was such a crazy trip. But yeah, oh, dude, the club, that was the best part, dude. Oh,
let's not talk about the club, bro.
We don't have to.
Bad things happen there.
I got so fucking intoxicated that night. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, I just remember, I'll never forget that stairway. And now that somebody else is here that was there, that fucking stairway that went upstairs that didn't have railing on it. It was literally just fucking
it was literally a hazard.
And it was like 25 steps, dude.
Yeah, what kind of stair, like at a club, like where people are going to be drinking.
And there was no side rail.
No rails. Like this bucket.
That's probably so they can kidnap people. Like,
I mean, it was wild. No, only thing like I remember, like I don't say not the only thing I remember about the night, but I remember I got like also intoxicated, and then it was raining.
Yeah.
And the only thing I was worried about was people getting wet into my truck. Like everybody was
that story.
I was like, whoa, don't get in my truck, y'all are all wet. It was fucking retarded.
Like I said, the best part of that was like you had your first initial reaction with them because I wasn't there. I got to the truck and I was like, oh fuck my card, and then I went back and I come back and James's fucking boxer briefs and cowboy boots, and I'm trying to get the back seat, and he's like, "Get naked!" And I'm like, "Excuse me." You're not getting in my truck on the wet clothes. I was like, I'm not fucking getting pulled over in the fucking.
Hey, y'all fucking strip down, baby. Fuck this. You ain't fucking my seats up, man.
Oh shit.
So we did it.
Dude. It was a good night, dude. It was such a good night. Oh fuck, man, dude, that shit's crazy. But yeah, man, that shit was nuts, dude. Ubisoft has just been rough, dude. I can't get behind their games anymore. I know it's a weird transition, but fucking, we're not gonna go deeper into the club story. So
that was pretty wild.
that
Yeah,
was, dude.
No, it's a very boring conversation for you two. So
It's fine. I've never been to a club. Don't ever plan on going. So
Yeah, they're all right. It's nothing too crazy.
I mean,
the
they're
driving story once before. That is a crazy.
Yeah,
The dude driving his car into that.
yeah. He's
Or whatever.
he's fucking stupid. We love him to death, but he's fucking stupid. Oh shit, dude. Oh man. But yeah, no, I mean the club scene's not too fucking crazy though. I mean and whenever I was fucking younger and I was just like, I don't really want to go clubbing, and then I went the couple times I did, it was fun, but it was never like anything.
I wasn't big into clubs. I would go out with friends a couple times. I would never go out by myself.
No,
right? It was more of like
that I would never do.
just like a group thing.
Yeah.
And that night we had like, I don't know, like fucking 7 or 8 people going. That shit was wild. We had a lot of
We
people
did.
going that
Yeah,
night.
we fucking did.
We
Yeah,
had
you're
a
right.
shitload of people.
More
Shitload
guys
of
than
people going,
girls,
right?
but yeah, for sure.
Well, we had Kipper and we won't talk about it.
Oh man, but it was good. It was a good fucking time though. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's more along the lines of the people you're with, right? So it's like if I would have went with like a
Exactly.
different group of friends, that night probably might not be even close to memorable as it is now.
You know,
So, because I've had some nights here. I mean, I can honestly say my fondest moment of going to a club here with the friends that I've made here was that I found probably one of the most delicious fucking breakfast places downtown. Fucking at 3 o'clock, drunk as shit off my ass. That's
pretty
the
sure
best memory
that's
I have.
called getting old.
That probably. But goddamn, dude, I just remember being drunk as fuck and being hungry, and I was like, "Where should we go to eat?" And they're like, "Well, there's only one restaurant in walking distance." And I was like, "Where?" And they're like, "Right there on the corner." And we went in. I don't even remember the name of the place, and they had the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had in my fucking life. Now, I was stupid intoxicated. And it was 3
I was
a.m.
about to say,
So
like
Probably
Waffle House
shit
down
now.
here is the best thing you can have when you're drunk, or Jack in the Box tacos. But on a sober day, they're mediocre at best.
yep.
You know?
Dude, Jack in the Box's trash tacos, dude. I miss those. Oh god.
Oh my god, so good.
When I came down there for that work trip, I almost DoorDashed just those fucking tacos just to fucking have them again. I haven't had them in so long. Oh, man. Last time I had Jack in the Box was when fucking Mike got married. Holy fuck.
God damn.
Because there was Jack in the Box right down the street from Tim's house that we were staying at. Holy shit.
A long time ago.
Yeah. That's fucking 5 to 7 years. That's fucking nutty, dude.
Well, I'm about to fly up there and we'll go clubbing and be home by 10 o'clock, you know what I mean? Old
Hey,
people
let's
status.
get it, dude. We're leaving as like the whole fucking crowd's
Hey,
trying to
fuck
get in,
yeah.
son.
When they're all coming in, it's time to fucking go.
James walks up to the club like fucking 5 p.m. knocking on the door. Y'all open yet?
Bruh, I was dry humping a stripper pole whenever we
You
went
were,
that day.
dude.
Straight up, I'm cock candid on camera,
Oh
dude.
man, that shit
Straight
was
up,
crazy.
I was all over a stripper pole. I'm telling you, I was wild, then, bro.
There's
Wow.
different nights, dude. There's different nights. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely say just from the experience of doing both, of like going out to a bar versus going out to a club, I'd do the bar scene 1,000 times to 1
Oh yeah,
over the club.
oh yeah.
Even with buddies, it's easy to just hang out, get some grub, have some fucking good drinks, just sit there, fucking talk. Like I'd do the bar scene every fucking time,
For sure.
every fucking time. But whenever you have people who like to drink when they throw house parties, that's the best. Those are the best
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, drinking at home is always a win.
Yeah. So that's the goal whenever I get into my fucking house, dude, is get me a baller ass bar. Oh, that's what I want so bad. Whenever I was house hunting just this last time, that was the main thing I would do is go downstairs. If they already had a bar, I was like taking pictures and shit for ideas just in case somebody had something
Yeah.
I liked. Oh man, I want to make me a badass bar so bad. I got me a nice little one now, but it's nothing like too crazy. But like the way the kitchen is set up in there now that I actually have a kitchen. My old place, it was like you took 3 steps and that was it. That was the kitchen. It was just that straight hallway, like 3 feet in, and that's it. The kind where you open up the fridge door and nobody can get on the other side. Yeah, that situation to where now I got like an open kitchen concept. So at the very far right of the stove is like just this kitchen counter that doesn't have an outlet, kind of by itself. And so I have my bar mats and rail mats all set up there, have all my drinks in the shelving up top, Like, it's all nice and set up. So,
That's nice.
gotta get back to drinking and playing games again before I could fucking do that. That was the most time I drink is whenever we're fucking trying to get drunk and play games.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Dead by Daylight can't keep us fucking occupied for more than fucking a month. So,
Hey, I was fine with it. It's you guys that got bored.
dude, it's so lonely being at the top. I was talking to JJ about this the other day, and he goes, I only had competition with you and James. It got so fucking boring. It was either, oh, Chris is killer, he's going to win. Oh, James is killer, he's going to win. Oh, I'm killer, I'm going to win. And then everybody else, it was like, survivors win, survivors win, survivors win. Because one of the three of us was a survivor. So,
I mean, it got to the point where we're randomly generating our perks. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know how much more you can do, honestly.
We can always play a game that somebody else is better at, you know.
You just need to find a fun way to say, drunk by smite. I don't know, like you need a good.
We've talked about it. We've definitely talked
There
about
definitely
it.
needs to be
Light by
more
daylight.
games rotation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
Because I want to do it again. I mean, hell, it was great content. I mean, everybody drinking is just is fun, right?
It's good
But
for the Supremes.
The repetitiveness and just some people only wanted to do one thing, some people only wanted to do the other ones, and it just kind of got boring, to be honest.
Well, I'm trying to maximize the content, and two, the fun, right? So when you look at the content aspect, it's like a lot of us, mainly me and you for sure, but Canter, you were doing it, JJ was doing it for a while, where we're streaming it, and people love watching scary games. So that's where the scary aspect comes in, right? Then you also have the crowd participation. Where do they get to participate? That's where the drinks and the rules, blah, 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 blah. So where does it become fun for the people who are playing? Because as you said, it got repetitive. We got to the point where we were randomizing perks. And that's the same thing with like running Dead Funny. It's a situation of like where I'm looking at this new schedule and shit, and it's like I don't want people to get burned out. If we're doing me, JJ are playing Cuphead every fucking week, it's like fucking A, right? That can only get you so far. So it's like, how do you change it up like that, right? With the amount of people that we have, and everybody that wants to do it. So what I'm currently working on right now, title pending, but I'm just calling it the horror gauntlet at the moment, is I want to do kind of like a bar hop, but video games. Where basically I'm going to have a select number of games. Everybody will know about the games because we'll still keep it on the 2-week rotation. Everybody will know about the games 2 weeks in ahead, so that way you can pick them up if you don't have them, decide if you want to participate. But basically anybody can participate, but you only have a shot at winning if you're there from fucking game 1 to game end. And I'm thinking somewhere around 5 to 6 games. It's roughly going to land us about 4 hours, which is normally what we're doing in Dead by Daylight anyway. So about 4 to 5 hours worth of gameplay. But it's all different games, right? And I'm trying to keep it in that theme of 1, participation, and 2, horror, to an extent. So, my first setup isn't 100% done yet, but just to randomly throw stuff out there so we can kind of see what I'm talking about. We've got Dead by Daylight. Then you would bar hop to Among Us to get that social deduction. People have already had some liquor in them. They're feeling good. Da-da-da-da-da. Get the social deduction. Then hop down to Friday the 13th. That's another one of those killer games. This one we actually get to fight back, so it's a lot more fun for the survivors, and you get to add one more player playing. Hop over to Hello Neighbor, which is social deduction meets Dead by Daylight, and 8 people can play at the same time. Then you jump down to, there was one that's called In Silent, I believe it is, and it's the same thing as Dead by Daylight, but it's a monster. And it's almost blind, so like it's really hard to see, and they just work off of like sounds and shit like that. And then once again, it's 5v the monster, but the 5 can fight and kill the monster. So once again, participation for everybody. And then the last one, and it only is getting added because I was about to say recorded content, attempted to record content. Since then, me and JJ have played the game a lot, figured out where we were wrong, got things fixed. So Canter, we'll definitely be recording that soon. It's called, and I've been watching it for a while, Midnight Ghost Hunt. And fucking A, is that game fun. It's like Dead by Daylight meets Phasmophobia, but on another level. So it's 4v4, or you can do 4 people just versus AI. Hunters versus Ghost. And you set the time limits and stuff, but the hunters are driving to the location. So the entire time they're driving, the ghosts have this entire time to set up shit. So they could set up traps. Like I did this one ghost and I was doing poltergeist. And as a poltergeist, you can make 5 things float. So I went to this. I went to these objects. I would possess the object and then move the object to like a doorway, and then I would possess it, and it would float right above the doorway. And then I'd go get another one, and another one, and another one. And I had 5 above this doorway. The items automatically fly to the nearest hunter on their own. So this fucking hunter comes through the door and just gets to get bombarded by school desk and shit, right? The fucking clean took his ass the fuck out. Wasn't even close, right? So the object of the game, and this is where it's fun because it's a short game. So the hunters are getting there at 11:56 p.m. You have till midnight to exterminate the 4 ghosts. Once midnight hits, all ghosts that have been exterminated are resurrected if they're not all wiped out. They are now twice as strong, and now the hunters are the hunted. Now you have to try to do everything you can do to survive and get the fuck out before the ghosts kill you and slaughter you. Damn. It's fucking awesome. It is so good. So for the hunters, you're walking in with EMFs, trying to fucking find where the ghosts, what the ghosts are hiding in, where they're hiding in shit. There's ghost shock batons and shields. There's a ghost sniper rifle. There's like a ghost assault shotgun where you're just loading a shotgun up with salt pellets and shit. Like all kinds of fucking weapons to get like down with these ghosts. And then the ghosts have all these different traits of like poltergeist. Like there's one. Dude, this is going to get so many people, mainly the fucking other people that aren't on this, the other people that we play with, going to get them so good. Me and JJ are talking about this, but it's whenever you die, one of your perks that you can pick is a ghost. So it's kind of like Dead by Daylight in the aspect that you get to pick basically like your weapon, your perk, and then a utility. So you get different things, and you can play with any loadout you want to. You can set all the loadouts on so nobody has to worry about getting anything. Everybody has everything from the start. And you can just play and fuck with shit and do what your loadout is. And the games are so fucking quick. Like, I mean, you're talking like 6 minutes a game. Bam, 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 done. So with the there's just one perk where when you're dead, you can project your voice into the game where the people who are the hunters can hear you. So imagine just being in the game like, look out behind you and shit like that. Or turn out no lights fucking there. Oh man. But there's also stuff where like you could push items as a ghost whenever you're dead, because like when the ghost is dead they get to fly around still, you know, because they're a ghost of a ghost now, but you get to fly around still.
What?
Yeah, when you die as a ghost you basically are this powder on the ground.
You're a double ghost.
Yeah, and you stay there and someone can resurrect you, but if they don't resurrect you fast enough, a hunter can come by, and if they have the ghost vacuum from fucking Ghostbusters, they just and just suck you right up. That's it, you're gone. But you're still just going around. But if midnight strikes, even if you've been sucked off, as I kept calling it, even if you've been sucked off, you still respawn. So they gotta kill all ghosts. Have to be dead by midnight, and you can mess with the timer. You don't have to do it at fucking 6 or 4 minutes. But I mean, we were playing online matches, and that shit was pretty fucking fun. Like, it was pretty fucking fun. So I definitely, like, I would pick it the fuck up. It's fucking great. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be, like, the ending game. I don't know about the ending. I might do it a little bit earlier because I think the drinks can get flowing. It's just I'm going to have to do separate rules for each game and have those ready to go so that way people know what we're doing. But, yeah. That'd be the new Horror Gauntlet. And what I'd like to do is if we get enough people behind it and it starts getting fun and like we can see the longevity in it, start doing like prizes, you know, like fucking $15 gift card for first place, $10 gift card for second place, $5 gift card for third place, and then first place gets to either use their initials or a logo, and I'll put that on one of the knuckles of the gauntlet. Once the gauntlet is full, then that's season 1 was done, and we'll fucking move on to the next one. So
sounds fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I got the picture almost done. It's basically the same background I used for the Drunk by Daylight one, but I got blood dripping from the top. And right now it just says the Horror Gauntlet in it because, like I said, I'm still trying to think of a better name. And then I've got like a gauntlet that's kind of like in this shape. And then it's got 2 daggers crossing it at the bottom with blood dripping off of them. So, yeah, pretty excited about it. So, like I said, I'm thinking 5 to 6 games should be pretty realistic. And judging on, you know, the fun aspect of the game, we'll see where things are at. But, yeah, I mean, it definitely allows a lot more people to play. Oh, and the Ghost Hunter one, by the way, you can play up to 6v6. So we have those big ass groups like we normally do in Dead by Daylight. Everybody's
Right.
getting in. Everybody's getting in. And the placement's going to be solely based off of performance. So I'm going to keep track of everybody that's first place, second place, and third place all night long, and then title those points up. It'll be a point value assigned to each one. And at the end of the night, total it up. Boom, boom.
I feel like there's going to be some people that's targeted, but, you know.
Hey, it's all part of the game, baby. It's all part of the game. But yeah.
Wait, the uneven number of participants in each game means the 11th guy in Ghost Hunt whatever has no chance of winning, because he couldn't be one of the 8 people in Dead by whatever.
Yeah, but we rotate. So we play
Okay.
multiple matches because it's going to be a time limit on the matches. So
That
you
works,
play
that's
multiple
fine.
matches. Yeah, exactly.
My one issue is solved.
Yep. Boom. Done.
Really?
But yeah, no, I'm super excited about it. Should be a lot of fun. Like I said, something I've been working on. I'm just trying to like really work out the details and make sure that the games that I bring into the table are like really gonna hardcore be worth it. But
I think the variety will work by itself, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of what game it is, the variety of games would spark an interest in anybody.
yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I even thought of like situations where it's like when you're looking at like Dead by Daylight, right? Like we're not gonna want to play that too much because we're still coming off of the fucking constantly beating our head against it every fucking other Saturday. But it could be a situation where it's like we just have my brother be the killer, and then we have the 8 of us. First team goes through, whoever did the best out of the survivors, da 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 da. Then second team goes through, da 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 da. All right, cool, sweet. Now let's move to the next game. So, but we'll see what the order is going to be. Like I said, I'm not sure yet. I do know by the time I definitely want like Among Us to be early on, but not too early. Like I want us to have some drinks so everybody's having a good time. But I think like that's gonna get a lot of people drinking.
Yeah,
is Among
we
Us.
still need to logically think during that game.
Yeah.
So we need to be tipsy enough to where we can strategically lie,
Mhm.
but still sober enough to actually be able to have conversation with somebody.
Right.
And you know,
I have to be tipsy enough to have a chance at lying. So
There you
that's
go.
what I'm saying. Oh, I mean,
And that's going to be
I
where the
can't
fun
lie,
part is that, once again, like I said, anybody can participate. But if you want to win a prize, you have to be there from game 1
yeah.
to
Oh,
game
yeah.
end. So, therefore, we have people like Tony who will for sure show up for Among Us and for sure show up for Hello Neighbor. Because he actually bought that to play with us forever ago, and I didn't even buy it. I was just like, and it's like fucking $1.50 on G2A, so it's like, who fucking cares? But it's like, for instance, Canter. I know your lady likes to play Among Us. That's something that she can come by for. Shit like that. Like fucking, like I said, it's gonna be awesome, dude. I'm excited about it.
I think I played Among Us like 4 times,
Yeah.
so this should be great.
It's gonna be fun, dude. I'm excited. But like I said,
I've never played Hello Neighbor.
still a lot of work out. So what Hello Neighbor is like it was originally a 1-player game, and it was just supposed to be a scary, suspenseful game where you're a kid and you're across the street and you see your neighbor get out and drag in something that kind of looks like a body into his house and then take it down into his basement. But you also heard noises like it was still alive. So you're wanting to go in there and help whoever's down there. So the whole game is like he's just in his house doing random shit, watching TV, cooking something to eat, blah, 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 blah. And you're trying to find interesting ways to break in and not alert him. But if you alert him, he will fucking chase you out of his house. And if he catches you, you're going in the basement. So the whole job is try to get in, find the keys you need to get into the basement and save the person. And Hello Neighbor, the part 2,
His secret neighbor,
or
right?
Secret Neighbor. Yeah, Secret Neighbor,
Yeah.
which is the part 2, the multiplayer version, is 8 people, and one of them is secretly the neighbor. You're all kids, but one of them is secretly the neighbor, and then at some point during the game,
No, who lives
then
near
you start to see who it is that's the neighbor, and then they have that much time left in the game to try to kidnap each kid silently and bring them down to the basement.
So which one are we getting?
All of them.
Oh,
Like I said,
Is it a grown man in a child costume at that point?
Well, from what I've seen out of just trailers, because I'm not trying to watch too much of it, because I don't want to get I want to be as fresh as I possibly can be for some of this. It looked like the dude was running around in almost like a plague doctor mask. It was nuts.
Oh.
So he looked like there was like 8 kids, and they're all sitting there talking in a circle. And it's like it's almost like werewolves. Like you know what your role is. And so you go into the house, and then everybody plays their part of trying to find stuff. But like whoever the neighbor is can secretly like go around and like fix shit that the kids have broken or stuff like that. Like if a kid got a lock off the door, the neighbor can pick up, fix the lock, then put it back on the door, lock that door again, and then at some point they just become the adult. And now it's all hell breaks loose. Now you're trying to get out with your fucking life. So Yeah, I think it's kind of like the Midnight Ghost Hunt, where at some point it switches from like we didn't find what we were looking to get here, and we didn't find it fast enough, so now we need to get the fuck out with our lives. So, yeah, it was yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun.
About it.
Yeah, I like so far the entire lineup is solid. Like even Dead by Daylight is a good game in moderation. Like it's a fucking solid
it's
game.
a great game.
But once again, in moderation.
4 hours in a row.
Yeah, the moderation kind of helps that game for sure. So, but yeah,
especially
there's a lot
now that
of
we know who plays what, how people play, and like it just kind of gets like when it first started, it was great because nobody knew anything about anybody else, right?
Right.
Like everybody's actions was random, and now it's like, okay, so first off, I'm gonna gen rush the fuck out of you if you're against me. Like that's my thing. That's what I do. I gen rush. So like I'm going for gens, and then if I see a locker, I'm going in it, right?
Yeah.
I know how you play killer. I know how Canter plays killer. Like you kind of just pick up on that shit. So like you play against who you know. Like I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You pick up that shit, and it's like they can put as many killers out as they can, but like sooner or later you revert to just how you play. So,
exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Like I said, I'm excited about the game lineup. I'm excited for, honestly, I think what a lot of people are going to like is Friday the 13th because, one, it's a lot more fast-paced. Yeah. Two, Jason can, like, teleport around the map. The map is gigantic. There's multiple ways to try to escape versus just finishing the generators. There's, like, 6 different ways to try to escape.
Yeah, car and all kind of shit.
And the executions are fucking brutal. Brutal. Yeah. And then one person who dies gets resurrected back as Tommy with the shotgun to try to fucking do a shit. Like it won't kill Jason, but it will do a shit ton of damage to him. So if like you've been beating up on him all game, it has a chance to kill him. But there is an actual chance to kill Jason. So that's one of the ways to escape. The hardest way to escape, obviously, because he takes a shit ton of fucking damage. But yep, I'm excited, dude. Like I said, it's gonna be fun. Just trying to think of the games that are in there that are gonna, like I said, appeal to everybody. Because we have some friends like Ashley, who is all social deduction, so she'll be there for all that shit, and she adds great value to all that shit. Now, whether she'll be there for the other things, we'll see. But like I said, I'm thinking 5 to 6 games. Some of the games will be limited to about half an hour. Some of the games will be limited to an hour. We'll see how they go. Move it throughout the night, But, I mean, we're normally starting the thing up at like 9 p.m. So it's like even if we're only doing 4 hours, it's 1 o'clock. If fucking stretches to 5, it's 2. I don't think anybody's even going to fucking notice at that point. So, You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is once we get started, I mean, shit, I'm down to go until it's fucking over with, So.
Right. I think the variety is going to help out a lot, too. Because I would like to find enough games where we can flip-flop constantly. So it's like, let's say if like the Gauntlet only has 5 games to it, 5 fingers, 5 games, then, having 10 games that I can just constantly flop out, constantly make a mix and match. That way we can keep going. It's just finding content or games that have good enough content. So, which I was kind of upset.
That Evil Dead game, that might be good.
Oh, yeah, the Evil Dead. Yeah, I thought about it. It's just...
I was going to say that, too.
My only problem with it is like the participation that we have is kind of high coming off of this last Dead by Daylight. Now, judging on whether or not all those people come over with us, that's a different story. But it's not like we can't find other people who want to do this. And like that game is still $60, so that's kind of a big ask.
Is it really? It started $60.
Yeah, it's kind of a big ask. Yeah, that's my only issue with it.
Not guessed that. Okay.
Yeah, it started full price. Yeah, full price for that game. So, because I think the game looks great. I think it'd be fucking awesome. You fucking do the wave survival with 4 people, and then have one person being the fucking evil guy that's setting traps and shit, and then comes out as the Demon King boss, and fucking that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Left 4 Dead back. Remember Left 4 Dead?
Left 4 Dead. Yeah. There's a lot, dude. There's a lot. Like I said, I'm super excited for it. I think it's gonna be fucking fun. Definitely want to fucking get it popping. I just want to make sure I do it right. So, because like when we first did the Drunk by Daylight, we all got behind it big time, and that shit was a lot of fucking fun.
It was crazy when it first started.
Oh yeah, we were getting fucking hammered.
Oh my god!
It's like these last times playing, it's more along the lines of like I'm sober.
Yeah, I get burnt out before I get drunk.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Yeah,
and that falls into like knowing how people play, right? So like a long time ago, I could get everybody with lockers and everybody's drinking and everybody's I'm forcing people to drink, but now it's like expected. Pallet drops are expected. All kind of shit is just just everybody's learning the game, and so it makes it less fun the more people learn. I guess if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, for sure. And so yeah, most of the games that I found, I think the most expensive one is like Midnight Ghost Hunt, and I think that game's like $17. So out of the lineup that I've gotten so far, and I didn't even check G2A, so because I bought it during the Steam Summer Sale because it was let's record it for content, and then if we like it for content, then we can add it to the Gauntlet was the original goal. And we fucked up trying to record it for content. We didn't really get to play it because whenever we did the settings, the way that we were doing the settings to try to have it so we could all be on the same team versus 4 AI, it was like we would kill one ghost and the game was over versus having to kill all 4. And I was like, what the fuck? But me and James found out that there's a specific way you can go in and just do a bot match with the 4 people, and you can manually move people over, which it wasn't letting us do that the first time we tried, but we didn't know the other way to do it. So we fucked with it for a while after you and Mom got off that night, Canter. Like, for a while. And then me and James played it for a while, too. It was a lot of fun. A fucking great game. And the hunters, like, you earn ghost shards as you play. And you use those shards to buy cosmetics for your characters. Like, there's no in-game currency. Or there's no real game or real money currency in this game.
Oh, that's good.
It's just you earn shards. You can buy different outfits for the ghost. You can buy, like, dude, there's a Plague Doctor skin for the ghost. It looks so cool. But you can buy different skins for the ghost. You can buy different skins for the hunters. And then you can also buy, like, fucking emotes and shit and stuff to do. And one of the emotes is the fucking Pennywise dance. Oh, my God. It looks so good, dude. Let's go. Let's go. But, yeah. Super good game. I've been following it for a while on Facebook. And it just came out this year. And it's kind of impressive with, like, it's a team that I don't know, and it's not that much of ask for a buy, but like the work that went into it, I mean, I'm sure Canter can agree with me on that one. Like the quality of the game, graphics wise and shit, was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like really fucking good.
I'm definitely gonna look that up.
I actually played it a little bit earlier, just random online. So we only had like 3 real people, but still, the game felt good. It controls good. Everything's responsive. Like, it's a good game.
Yeah. My favorite level is the Toy Factory because there's a specific doll that if you possess it as the ghost and you go to move it, it actually gets the doll to jump up on its feet and its little feet take off fucking running. So you're just this little fucking doll. Like half your hair is down, the other half is like braided and shit. And the best part, and James, you would love this, is that it's in those old school baby onesies, so it's got the back door, and your ass is just hanging out. You're just fucking taking off your little pitter patter feet. Shit, it's so fucking fun, dude.
I don't know why you said I love that. It makes me sound like I like little babies.
It was more about being able to. It was more just about being able to moon people as you're running away. But yeah, I feel
just clarifying for the people watching this video, I'm not a pedophile.
Solid statement.
Want to throw that out there,
dude. But dude.
I like stupid humor, so.
Hey, it's
we
gonna
should
be
all go
awesome.
on the record right now about whether we are.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm not.
Not a pedophile.
Whoa, JoJo, we are. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm just making sure.
There's like a vacuum in the room when he says it. Then it's like everyone else being quiet.
No, not a pedophile. No.
Okay.
Oh man.
Hey, it's 4 no's.
There you go. Sweet.
Good job, everybody.
Dead Funding does not support pedophiles. There you go. It's a message we can get behind. Oh shit. No, that's fucking great. But yeah, man. Like I said, a lot of good stuff I'm looking at. It's awesome. A lot of this stuff's going to come to the channel, so you guys are going to be able to see a lot of that too. Oh man, we recorded this game the other night, and I was like, dude, fucking James could have been on this content, and he would have fucking loved it. It's like Call of Duty meets Devour. I know you've never played Devour, but like fucking our job is like extreme ghost hunters. Like we're there to fucking kill these creatures that are spawning out of the pits of hell, if you will. So it's like there's one demon that we're there and we're tasked to do something. So we played the hotel, and it was like this old lady demon that's just fucking walking around this dark storming hotel, and it was possessed by a demon, and there were 8 pieces of meat that were scattered across the hotel that we had to find and put on these sacrificial tables for it to eat, because once it got full, it would leave the host, because we can't kill the host, so we need the host to be alive. So once it got full, it would leave the host. But that was just one demon. There's multiple demons just fucking walking around. You're going in there with fucking guns and shit, fucking shit up. Like, it was awesome, man. It was
What's
crazy.
this game called?
Chased by Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the ones that was on the October list. Yeah, we recorded that one. But yeah, it was nuts. Then we also did, oh my God, because JoJo, this will resonate with him because he did play Devour with us. We found this game called Malum, and the trailer for Malum looks terrible. Fucking terrible. Like, it looks so bad. And then we got in the game, and it's like a Phasmophobia version of Devour, where, like, you're in the truck, and you're kind of getting shit set up, and you can buy stuff, bring it in with you. So you go in, and you have the whole journal, pull it open, identify which demon it is, just like in Phasmophobia. And, like, what you do is you go around and look for, like, these glyphs that are on the wall, and that will match up to what demon it is. Then you have to go and find all these relics and put them in the sacrificial circle in the fucking order that you need to in order to, like, fucking fight this demon. So we're like, all right, cool. We're going to put all these fucking relics down, and then we'll fucking be done with the demon. And so the Devour aspect is there's a demon running around, and it's just like Devour. The closer you get, the more harder it starts to get, right? So we fucking start putting the relics down and getting there. Out of nowhere, we put that last relic on, and the best part about this was Canter was down, so he's just fucking butt scooching, following us around the entire time because no one went down to go get a first aid kit to pick him up. So he's just following around because we're like at the end, we're like go 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 go.
Yeah.
So we put the last relic down. All of a sudden, the music goes dead, and then this crazy ass action packed rock music starts playing, and this golden light comes out of the sacrificial circle, and there's these golden fucking revolvers that you pick up and use to fucking shoot and kill the demon. I was like, bro, let's go! So then I was like, we've been running from this bitch all game. I was like, where the fuck's she at, dude? Like, we just started hunting her ass down, bro. Oh my God, it was so much fucking fun.
That sounds pretty cool.
It was fucking cool as shit.
That sounds legit.
I was like, dude, the music came out of nowhere, and me and JJ at the same time both go, bro, this music's kind of fucking good, dude. Let's go. Like, it was awesome. But the first time we went in there, we fucking died so fucking fast, and like the death screen for that game is so rough. It shows our fucking van parked outside, and then our bodies are just getting yeeted out of the fucking 2-story window and just smashing into the ground, and blood's going everywhere. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Oh, man. And the game, like I said, the trailer looks terrible. Like, it's like this mansion. It's got all these, like, zombified body-looking, like, Playboy bunny chicks with a gigantic bunny mascot on their head. And, like, this really weird, creepy voice that's talking, but it's not, like, scary creepy. It's just, like, kind of like, all right, cool, one person made this video game and also did the voice work for it, kind of creepy. Mm-hmm. So that's what it was. It was like, oh, yeah, we're going to kill you if you come in here. It's like shit like that. And I was like, all right, this game's probably going to be bad. It's $2. Fuck it. We need some more October content. We'll throw it on the list. We'll see how it is. We picked it up, and I even said, I was like, let's go do Malum. It's probably going to be the worst out of them. I literally said that as we loaded it up, and then we got in there, and I was like, this game is completely fucking different than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, it was good. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy all this October content we were working on, because we were working on a lot of October content, like a lot. So it is going. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, turn on those notifications. That way you get notified next time we upload another video. Hit us in that comment section below. Let us know your thoughts and views on some of the stuff that we talked about. And don't forget to check out the links down there. We got Twitters, Twitches, and all that other fun stuff to go participate in. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next time.